the El Centro area where there is this old pyramids which the Spanish had demolished. And then after seeing that, we went to this palace of entertainment or something where we saw a show which I'll be showing you later. Breakfast time with all the leftovers, overlooking the sea from the condo, the Airbnb condo. Breakfast. Later on, we went to this. This is called the boardwalk, which is the. It's called also the romantic zone, and Manzanillo or some area. It's part of the downtown Porto Vallarta, and we went there. We had a walk. We walked quite a bit. There were a lot of sculptures there. As you see, there are some. Rani and her son Vijay are there. Hello. Sitting, and we had a leisurely walk. Are you new to Mexico? And then slowly we went. Okay, how do you say 5 in Spanish? A place where we could eat lunch.
5? That's what we say it here. Okay.
So Rani is telling us something. A lot of people here. This is where a lot of Mexicans were there. There are local people who come to Puerto Vallarta for vacation, and I think this is a very popular place. So this is some sculpture that is made there on the beach. I saw this also in TripAdvisor as an attraction. A lot of people come and see that. And there were some other interesting things. Here was something like a frog. We see this as usually in some places like a Chinese, I don't know what's a deity or what it is, a frog. Nice palm trees. And that is the Church of Guadalupe. So we went there the next day inside the church. So I'll be showing you the church and stuff. So it was a nice day. It was a little warm. Luckily there was no rain, although it was raining. This guy looks like a miner or somebody. He looked like made of sand. A lot of local Mexican tourists. People come and stand with that person and take pictures. Here's the Puerto Vallarta background. This is a line of people who want to go there and take a picture. And that place is always crowded. There's always a big line. And we are almost coming to the end. We are coming to one more somebody standing there. Looks like that miner kind of stuff, but this is something else. Then we started walking towards the Church of Guadalupe, you see there. But we didn't go there. We actually went here. And there's a statue here we're coming. This is the statue of a guy of my name, Ignacio. So I was just kidding that somebody has made a statue of me, Ignatius. My statue. My statue. So there it is, Ignacio Vallarta. I guess that's the last name of Ignacio.
This is.
Then this is
they use
construction,
this kind of.
The way they make we use hollow blocks in the US. There they kind of seem to use some kind of bricks. Then we stopped at this corner shop. It's kind of a mom and pop shop. The next table they were doing some shooting for an ad, and their menu card was so torn up. I guess they were taking the pictures on the next table for a new menu card. Finally, we ordered our food here. The food was pretty good. I had the garlic shrimp. Vijay had some
They're shooting some
fried shrimp,
ad video.
and Rani had, I think, a taco or burrito, something like that. Here, there, they're doing the shooting in the next table.
You are their model. You can go and eat.
That big
what
line
this line
there
is for.
actually is standing. We thought it was something, but it happens to be they're standing for a bus. Then we left from there. This is driving through that romantic zone. It's full of cobblestones on the road. This part of the town. See, all cobblestones. But nice, quiet place. This was the off-peak season. So, it was good. It was good to be there at the off-peak. There's a river underneath running, a small stream. That's where the previous night we went for a Indian dinner. So we just drove over that bridge on top of that stream. And we are still driving through the romantic zone. The houses are very simple, I guess, typical Mexico homes, shops. We reached the grocery store. It was a supermarket. There was a lot of renovation work going on. So we picked up some wine, beer, and sausages, some cereal, and milk, so we could have our breakfast.
Sausage, wine, beer.
We also got a baked chicken for dinner because it was very tiring to.
Fruits venema.
The next day morning we went to the beach, and there you see the bird. There were a lot of these birds on the water. This is the building towers where we were staying, but we were actually staying in
That is
the
the
tower
building.
behind it.
We are
This
staying
is tower 2 in
somewhere
the front,
there.
and the right is
16th
tower 1.
floor.
And we were staying in, I think, the tower 3. So this beach, there are people swimming there. A very limited access to the beach. Apparently, there are crocodiles because there is a river. See that? You see a rivulet? So the storm water, rainwater comes through that and joins at this place. So later on, I'll show you one day. We did see crocodiles there, a big crocodile and a small crocodile.
This is ocean. People, this
Which one? This one is ocean? I thought it was a swimming pool. No? That is the swimming pool.
Yeah.
the big birds is flying. See that side.
There were some interesting things happening on the beach. People were actually fishing with a line from the sand here, and they did catch some fish also.
So kind of, but I didn't wear my swimsuit or anything. I'm just thinking maybe tomorrow. Wear it and then sit like that so I can feel that waves in my hand and my body, something like that.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome
We
anytime.
walked a lot. This guy is selling hats. All over his head, he's got a stack of hats walking around. He wanted to sell me a hat, and I was not interested. They were selling mangoes. This lady was selling mangoes. It was about, I think, $3, but she cut it beautifully like a flower. You'll just see. There, she's cut it up like a flower, and we would just keep eating those petals. She didn't have change.
No change.
So she said, this is the next day. That river I told you, you
About
see
20?
crocodile there. Not that one in the middle, the big one, but in the side, in the edge, there was, there you see that. So that is why nobody goes to swim in those waters very close to the river. There you see that the crocodiles. I think it's moving also maybe. You see the sea is all sandy where this river runs and takes the sand into the sea.
Oh, the sound is coming from that one.
Yeah.
Not, I thought it was this one.
That evening we went for a dinner to a nice.
So we are at Campo Mar. Supposed to be a very famous seafood place for dinner. And right across our Grand Venetian condos.
This restaurant right across from our. We were staying in Venetian, Grand Venetian. This is right across from that called Campo Mar. These are all the fresh seafood. So I ended up having calamari, and Vijay ended having fried shrimp like the previous night, the previous day lunch at the corner mom and pop shop. And here's the red snapper fish and some mussels and shrimp, all fresh catch. The restaurant was pretty good, not bad. Very huge for a small town. I think it's a big brand name, Campo Mar.
Nice.
Pero le dijeron hasta ahí, ese güey se fue más allá, güey.
There, Vijay is there. We were sitting in this table. We had just finished our appetizers.
In a Honeywell.
Yesterday we thought we were coming to this casino, so I put Win Club. It took us there.
Oh, you're going to the casino?
Now, yeah,
It's telling me you're going right here.
Now we're going to casino.
it's a
Okay,
Win
to the
Club casino. Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
No, it's fine. I just gotta. I can't go through like that.
Oh, okay. You have to go next, then you turn.
Because this is a turning, you're gonna have a green light, and there is no car, so.
¿No te vayas a esconder?
Church of Guadalupe. Right across from the church is the boardwalk. Church of Guadalupe. Amigo?
Puebla.
And stuff. You can take an Uber to wherever.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, we are in Puerto Vallarta. Huh? Interesting tree. Walking to the casino. Snack time at Hillside Restaurant.
Guacamole, but I ordered honey drinks.
This is the that night we went to a Caribbean dinner. It was the best food on our trip. This is the chicken curry made with coconut milk.
Curry chicken.
Very tasty. They even had a pet pig they were growing inside that, the family, the Caribbean family. So it was walking around like a cat or a dog. We have never seen a pig like this, like a puppy.
Like a puppy.
That's inside that door is where I guess its mom was there. This is the church, the main church of Guadalupe in the city of New Mexico City. This is where they have the shroud of Mother Mary, and we'll be walking there. In fact, since it's so crowded, they don't want people to stand, so they have a moving walkulator. So you have to get onto that walkulator and then look up to see the shroud of Mother Mary. The Mass was going on, it was Sunday, and such a huge church. It's almost, the crowd was like what you would see in Valangani Church. It was kind of open from all sides, but it was a very rainy day. This is a chapel on the side. We just had a peek at it. And this is the walkulator. Now as we are going on this, on the top left, you will see the shroud of Mother Mary. So see that one, there it is. Apparently this is the original shroud that was, I don't know how it was painted or what.
How can that be a shroud that she...
I don't know why they call this a shroud.
Yeah.
The shroud of Jesus during the way of the cross was different, but this one, I don't know. So, this was the morning
let's
when
get the
we
Airbnb
went
key.
and
then
reached
anyway we have to
Mexico
eat,
City back
lunch
from
also,
Puerto Vallarta. We were going in an Uber and we wanted to collect the key first and after that go for lunch. This is that church of Guadalupe outside. How the center the thing looks. This is a BYD car. It my first experience driving in an
going in a
electric
BYD.
BYD. I was pretty impressed with the size, quite spacious. I liked it so much. This is the old church on the left, you see. When you come out of this new church, this is a new church. And then right outside is a big open square. And on the left hand side, there is a church. Now, behind this church, in a hillock, was the first original church. But because, as you see, it was raining, we really didn't want to go there. But this itself gave us an idea about how ancient these things are. Yeah, but nobody was going inside the
letting
church.
anybody
Looks
inside?
like it was closed for renovation or something.
Nobody's
An
going.
older one, if you climb the hill, that's the one from the 1500s.
I took some pictures. And we headed to our Airbnb. This place is near
What happened?
Church இது மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல
que vayan identificadas, las identificaron, ya mandaron la lista para que la logística les pueda ayudar en llegar a las que ya van a estar. Que literalmente es todo lo que estuvo en Texas, se le hizo todo lo que era de nosotros. Cuando tienes el máquina te pregunta que si quieres que el carro se conecte automáticamente